Good evening, everyone,
Hi,
and
everybody.
welcome back to another exciting and interesting episode of American English Explained with Barry and Sherry. Of course, I'm Barry.
And I'm Sherry. And we're the owners of Ethos English School here in warm and sunny Cebu City, Philippines, where you can come and you can study English with American teachers in small group classes. You can also stay with families, with American families while you're studying here. And we'd love to have you guys come and see us, and come and study with us.
Yeah, it's a really good situation because you get to actually live in an American English environment. And so it gives you lots of opportunities to be able to learn not only American English, but to experience American culture and to be in a family situation because you've got Sherry and I, our kids are here, our grandkids are here, so it's a really, really good environment. You should really try it. It's a better situation than what you'll find in most other schools because you have a lot more personal experience. And we want to begin tonight by thanking all of you for watching our programs. We hope that you're getting some good learning experiences from these little discussions that we have. And we want you to participate as much as possible.
Okay. All right. So what are we going to talk about tonight?
Well, last week we talked about phrases that friends use when they try to make decisions about where they're going to go. But this week is Valentine's Day week. So we have a Valentine's Day special for you. We have 10 phrases that relate to the topic of love and relationships. You like the little hearts there? That was my idea. The little hearts.
He's feeling sad. He's feeling loving.
Well,
okay.
you know how it goes.
All right. Well, Valentine's Day is a very important part of American culture, and it's celebrated a little differently than here in Asia.
Yeah, I heard that in Japan, it's really good for the guys. Like this week, the guys are going to get chocolate from the girls, right?
That's the way I've heard it's supposed to be too.
Man, you guys are lucky.
You're not suffering. All right. I've heard that in Korea they do the same thing.
Really?
But Korea has another really interesting thing because they have, well, Japan too. We have Valentine's Day in February. Then in March we have White Day where the girls get chocolate too.
Oh, really?
But Korea adds an extra day. In April they have Black Day where those who are single eat black noodles. They're mourning, which means they're showing their sadness that they're still single.
Oh,
pretty interesting.
Oh, that's bad.
So all over the world, there's some really interesting culture. We get interesting customs and traditions about Valentine's Day.
Wow. I really like the way the guys get special stuff on Valentine's Day. However, in the U.S., it's a lot different. We only have one day. It's February 14th, and the girls get everything.
Not everything.
Well,
most of it.
Guys get cards, but the girls get cards, flowers, candy, meals.
Presents.
The guys get cards and credit card bills. So it's much better. You guys have it much better over in Japan.
Oh, come on.
But I heard, weren't you telling me that, like in the traditional sense that like when the girls give chocolate to the guys, they're supposed to actually make the chocolate?
Yeah, they make the chocolate.
Wow,
so it's
that
more
is so
special.
cool. You make me some chocolate?
Sure. I'll make you chocolate cookies.
Chocolate cookies?
Will that work?
Okay, sure. Whatever.
Okay. All right. So tonight we have 10 phrases that are commonly used when talking about someone special in your life, okay? And we're going to use them in sample sentences and then explain a little about each as we go along.
Okay.
Okay, so what's our first one?
First sentence. When I met Sherry, it was love at first sight.
Wow.
See the hearts? I did the hearts again. Love at first sight. What is love? Love at first sight.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Well, love at first sight is when you first meet someone, it's the first time you see them, and you're already in love with them. They make a really big impact on you, and you immediately fall in love. So love at first sight.
Yeah,
first
that was
time
me.
You see 'em.
That was me. First time I saw you, you were just like you were glowing. How about me? Was it love at first sight?
Not at first sight. Just it took me a little longer.
Okay.
But hey, he's here. We're here.
Okay, so here's another one.
Okay. So we hung out a lot and really hit it off.
Hung out and hit it off. Mm-hmm. Now, you guys probably know what hung out means. That's like past tense for hang out. Like, let's go hang out at the mall. That's an easy one. It means like to spend time together. But what about hit it off? What does that mean? Is that a baseball term, like home run or something?
No. When you say you hit it off with somebody, you immediately feel connected. It's like you immediately...
Like you get along. You get along, you like each other, and the more time you spend together, the more you like each other, the deeper the relationship goes. Okay, so hitting it off is a good thing. If you're gonna ever find that special someone that you're gonna spend the rest of your life with, you really have to hit it off with them.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Okay, the next.
Okay. Someone asked a question. I really want to go to Cebu Island. What should I do? What you should do is you go to our website and you contact our office in Tokyo, and they can give you all the details about what you need to do to come here to study with us. Okay? Okay, what's next?
Okay. Is this me or this?
Oh, that's me. So, we hit it off. We hung out a lot, and we hit it off, and we fell in love. You guys probably know this one. So what is falling in love? Well, falling in love is like, sometimes when you have dreams and you dream you're falling and falling and falling and falling, it's kind of like that.
Out of control.
It's out of control. You can't eat, you can't sleep, you just find yourself always thinking about this other person, and that's when you're hooked.
That's when you become.
It's like you become head over heels in love with someone. What's that?
When you're head over heels in love, it's like, how do you explain head over heels? It's like you're really. I don't really know how to.
It's like you stumble and fall off.
Yes.
You trip over things and you fall down because you're not thinking straight. You're just thinking about this person. And you're not watching, so you run into things and you fall over.
Or like doing cartwheels. You're so happy.
Somersaults, like you tumble over.
You're
so happy. Okay.
Okay. And Barry was always so lovey-dovey around me. What does it mean to be lovey-dovey?
I don't know. You tell me.
You were so lovey-dovey.
This is one of those terms that the ladies like to use. I've never heard a man say lovey-dovey, but I've heard my wife say it a lot, and according to my daughters, they use that term a lot too.
Yes.
So this is a term you can use, but guys, I wouldn't use it.
It's too sweet.
It's too sweet. Yes. So what is lovey-dovey?
Lovey-dovey means showing a lot of affection, extreme affection. So being
like
really romantic, just want to be with each other all the time.
Like holding hands,
look into each other's eyes, and just always together, showing affection. He's not as lovey-dovey anymore, but it's good tonight.
Well, I'm busy all the time.
Well, that's no excuse. Anyway.
Okay.
Next.
So, after some time of hanging out and being lovey-dovey, I realized that she was my soulmate. Okay, so what's soulmate?
What's a soulmate? Soulmate is somebody that you just connect with on a really deep level. They're the one that's for you. You meet sometimes there's that person in your life that is just the one.
You mean but what's the difference between a soulmate and a best friend?
This is deeper. It's a very deep connection. You have a deep connection with this person.
Oh, okay. So it's like that really significant other person kind of thing.
It's that special one in your life that's there and will be there forever.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. All right, so we are a match made in heaven.
Okay, this is a common phrase that people use when they see a certain couple that they fit together very well. They will say, oh, they're Barry and Sherry, they're a match made in heaven. So the idea here is that it's like the powers above, God brought the two people together and made them become, interested in each other because it was a plan or some kind of outside design by by God to bring them together. So that's why they say match made in heaven. Okay, very, very good. Okay. So, after all of that, and because Sherry thought we were a match made in heaven, I popped the question, and we got hitched.
Okay. What do you mean you popped the question?
Popped the question. This is a very common phrase that you'll hear people use. Pop the question means to propose or ask someone to marry you.
Yes.
So I asked Sherry to marry me. She said yes, and we got hitched. Getting hitched, that's a phrase that means the same thing as getting married.
Yes.
So I asked her to marry me. She said yes, and we got married. I popped the question, and we got hitched.
And that was a long time ago, and we're still together.
That was a long time ago.
Yes.
Yeah, so lovey-dovey, soulmate, match made in heaven, pop the question, got hitched, get hitched. So what you can say, guys, here's the way you can propose. You get down on one knee to your sweetheart, and then you say, "Sweetie, honey, let's get hitched," and hope that she understands what you mean.
All right.
Okay, very good.
All right. All right, so now it's that special time. I'm sorry. There are a lot of different phrases that can be used for talking about love in this kind of situation. But this is just a few to get you started. Okay.
Yeah, there's also some negative ones too, but we didn't want to be negative because this is Valentine's Day.
We want you to have a good Valentine's Day.
Have a good situation. But as Sherry was about to say, it's time for the review quiz. So tonight we have a little bit of a different situation. We have mentioned several of these phrases that are commonly used during Valentine's Day that have to do with love and relationships. Mm-hmm. So what we're going to do is we're going to have one of those phrases, and then we're going to have 4 possible choices for the correct meaning for each one of those phrases. Your job is to look at the phrase and think of the different choices and choose which one of the choices is the best answer that matches the meaning for the phrase. Okay?
Remember, we talked about all of these, so just think back about what we said and see if you can find the right answer.
Okay, and if you just joined, sorry, you'll have to just guess. Okay, here's first one. First phrase. What does lovey-dovey mean?
Okay, lovey-dovey.
A. Bought me a bird. Lovey-dovey. Dove, bird. Okay.
Maybe.
B. Took me out. C. Acts very affectionately. Or D. Liked me a lot.
Okay. So give us your guesses. What do you think?
Lovey-dovey.
Which do you think is the right answer? Remember,
Bought me a bird.
He was lovey-dovey.
Bought me a bird. Took me out. Acts very affectionately. Liked me a lot. Is it A, B,
give us your guesses,
C, or D? Okay, answers are coming in. Okay.
We should probably explain affectionately.
Affectionate. What's affectionate?
Affectionate, showing
affection.
Showing affection. When you're affectionate, you show someone you care for them.
Yeah.
Very caring.
Yeah.
Very caring.
Affection is like when you hold hands, you put your arm around someone, doing things that show that you care. That's what affection is. Okay, that's...
Got a few guesses here.
Yeah, a lot of people are guessing letter D.
Okay.
Letter D is kind of related, but it's not the best one.
Okay. All right. So what is the right answer then?
The correct answer is letter C.
Letter C.
Letter
shows
C.
affection. Remember I said Barry was lovey-dovey? He showed me, he held my hand, he said sweet things.
Sweet things.
So lovey-dovey.
Sweet things, yes.
To show affection, show that you care by doing things together or for each other.
Yeah. I gave you a new set of pans for the kitchen and a new vacuum cleaner.
Not when we were dating.
Oh, that's true.
That was later. You gave me candies when I was sick.
I let you help me fix my car.
Okay, let's go on. Let's move on.
Number 2.
Correct answer for that was letter C, everybody.
Okay, number 2. What does head over heels mean?
Okay, head over heels.
Does it mean A, stood up and sang, like sing a song? B, extremely happy? D, did a somersault. I'm sorry, C is somersault. D is completely in love.
Okay. A, B, C, or D?
What does head over heels mean? Think of, the idea of being so distracted that
We have
you
a couple guesses coming in.
you can't think straight.
What do you think, guys? Head over heels.
Hey,
Got disconnected.
sorry about that. Our internet went down right in the middle of the question. So we'll go ahead and continue just to be able to get this to you. So head over heels, the correct answer is letter D. Completely, totally. So being head over heels in love means being completely in love,
Yes.
totally in love. Okay, number 3. Love at first sight. What does love at first sight mean? Does it mean A, it was love from the very first moment we met? B, we went out once? C, fell in love after a few dates? Or D, I did not like her at first? What does love at first sight mean? Okay. A, it was love from the first moment we met. B, we went out once. C, fell in love after a few dates. Or D, I did not like her at first. Okay, we have some answers coming in.
First sight.
Love at first sight.
First
At
sight.
first sight. That's the key. At first sight.
Okay. So you tell me what the right answer is?
Right answer is A. It was love from the first moment we met.
Good job, everybody, except somebody got the wrong answer there, but most of you got it. I know, I see it. Very good. Everybody's getting A's there.
Yes, very good. You got one.
So
Okay,
it was love
last
at first
one.
sight.
Okay, what's this mean, guys? Got hitched. What does got hitched mean?
What do you
A,
think?
we got sick.
Okay.
B, we got a new house. C, we got married. Or D, we got divorced. Which is the correct answer for getting hitched? A, B, C, or D?
Okay, some people are answering.
Okay, answers coming in. Looks good. Okay,
Anybody else got some answers?
take a
think?
choice. Make a choice. A, B, C, or D. We got sick, we got a new house, we got married, or we got divorced. Which one is the correct answer? Okay, very good. Okay, the correct answer for this one is letter C. We got married.
The hitched is connected.
Yeah, to get hitched is connected. That's a very important thing. Okay, well, sorry about the internet situation. We can't control that. I don't know what happened. Maybe we had a power surge or something. But we hope that you guys have a safe and a happy Valentine's Day this week. We hope that your time together is successful and that it leads to something more permanent in the future.
Positive relationship.
And as always, we appreciate very much your coming and joining us in our shows. And as always, we hope that you'll come and study with us here in the warm and cozy Philippines. But that's all the time we have for now, and we'll be back next week with another show. And until then, this is Barry
And Sherry.
saying Matanet.
Matanet. Bye, everybody. Be safe.
Bye, guys. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's.
Eat some chocolate. Send us some chocolate. I like chocolate. Bye, guys.
Good night.